Hello and welcome to Matters on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. What are we talking about today? A popular Islamic cleric, Sheikh Gumi, at the weekend lashed out at those calling for his arrest over his continued commentary on banditry and national security. The Islamic cleric has for years positioned himself as an intermediary between the government and the bandit groups, a role that has drawn both support and condemnation from the public. Many Nigerians have accused him of shielding bandits and terrorists by asking the government to negotiate with them instead of resorting to full force. In a statement shared via Facebook on Sunday, the cleric defended his dealings with gunmen, describing his opponents as spineless, irresponsible, and unpatriotic, imbecilic people who prefer outrage to truth. Gumi condemned the rising calls for his arrest, insisting that he has committed no crime by engaging with bandits in an attempt to secure peace. That is what we're talking about today on Matters. You can call me Solo, you can call me Mr. Solo, you can call me Souls, you can call me Mr. Souls, but officially, I am Solomon of them. Welcome to Matters. If you're just tuning in, this is Voice of the People, VOP 90.3 FM, and the program is Matters. And in case you're just tuning in, again, let me reintroduce the topic. A popular Islamic cleric, Sheikh Gumi, at the weekend lashed out at those calling for his arrest over his continued commentary on banditry and national security. The Islamic cleric has for years positioned himself as an intermediary between the government and the bandit groups, a role that has drawn both support and condemnation from the public. Many Nigerians have accused him of shielding bandits and terrorists by asking the government to negotiate with them instead of resorting to full force. In a statement shared via Facebook on Sunday, the cleric defended his dealings with the gunmen, describing his opponents and detractors as spineless, irresponsible, and unpatriotic, imbecilic people who prefer outrage to truth. Gumi condemned the rising calls for his arrest, insisting that he has committed no crime by engaging with bandits in an attempt to secure peace. He said the loudest voices demanding that he be picked up by security agencies are driven by bigotry, ignorance, and intolerance for differing viewpoint. He argued that his critics have chosen to politicize his peace efforts rather than reflect on Nigeria's worsening insecurity. Gumi recalled that a major intervention he led in January 2021 in Sabongeri Yadi Forest, Giwa local government area of Kaduna State. According to him, he was escorted by the then Kaduna State Commissioner for Police, who represented the Inspector General of Police on the mission. He said the meeting, attended by more than 600 armed bandits and their commanders, was part of a broader peace initiative aimed at persuading criminal elements to surrender their weapons, embrace dialogue, and stop attacks on local communities. The cleric insisted that the negotiation was transparent, legitimate, and conducted with the approval and knowledge of the authorities. He stressed that the conditions presented by the bandits, provision of basic amenities, protection from arbitrary arrest, and assurances of safety were never honored by the government, leading to the collapse of the peace window. He expressed frustration that instead of interrogating why the authorities failed to implement agreed conditions, some Nigerians prefer to target him personally. Gumi questioned why his mediation efforts, which he said were undertaken in the national interest, should provoke cause for his arrest. Okay, now to further help analyze this is Emmanuel Ikule. He's a security expert, executive director, Elixir Trust Foundation, and the coordinator, Benue Accountability Network, and the former national coordinator, Network on Police Reforms in Nigeria. Mr. Ikule, thank you very much for joining us on Matters today.
Thank you so much for having me.
So, first of all, what's your take on Sheikh Gumi? What do you think about him and his role in national security, as it were?
For a country like ours, and for the number of years we have actually spent, and also the number or the amount we have actually spent in the country, you will actually be sad to hear that at this particular 21st century, we still have people like that in the military. And if he is even looking for people that are actually calling for direct, I'm actually one of them. Because somebody like that shouldn't even be outside. Part of the reason we were not so infatuated, I think, yes, from Bucky was also because of his ideologies. This 21st century, where people are encouraging growth in our country, people are encouraging more grass. Life should matter. What happened to Section 33? Right to life. So his so-called ideas are not adding up to growth, and those ideas or those so-called initiatives that he claimed that peace deals or whatever deals he claimed happened. What has happened to it in date? Because they have been consistent fight in the killings, it has not reduced at any time or at any point. So what is irrelevant? And any country that actually wants to look at growth or want the growth of its people are not looking about peace deals with murderers or criminals. You don't negotiate with criminals, because as long as you give them one hand, they are coming for the second one again. So it's sad that we have even the commissioner of police escorting you, or the IGP sending somebody. At this time, it's actually a sad reality, and I'm hoping that our current government, our current president, President Sheikh, is actually winning, because clearly you see clearly the unwillingness on the part of the government to do anything in addressing this situation.
I mean, let's look at some of the adjectives as given and names as given to his detractors. I mean, spineless, irresponsible, and unpatriotic. That rich coming from him, unpatriotic. Don't you think so?
Unpatriotic shouldn't even be a word coming out of his mouth, because he himself is a criminal. If you are looking at a country that actually encourages growth and stands for the right thing to be done, people like him should have been locked up. But if that happens in a country like ours, that is why we check online. There are other extremists like him, other criminals like him, that they are actually very happy with what is happening in Nigeria and how certain persons are being killed. They come out in Facebook every day celebrating. You can see in comment sections of even some of his posts. There are lots of persons coming out to encourage him that he's doing the right thing and all that. But if you are looking at people that are actually encourage growth, why will you be happy when another person is being killed? If you look at that critically, and the same person is actually opening his mouth to actually talk about patriotism. For me, I've always said, it's actually disappointing that we pay attention to relevant people like him. Because in the scheme of things, and for a country that encourages growth, it shouldn't even be in the media in the first place, because he adds nothing except causing more problem and nuisance to the country. So for a country that encourages growth, he shouldn't even be outside even talking. He should be locked behind bars, or if possible, so that he's sentenced to life imprisonment. for his crimes and involvement in criminality in Nigeria.
You call him irrelevant, but as it is now, he's a non-state actor when it comes to security architecture in our country. That's not exactly relevant now, is it?
Once you are playing a role in the downfall of the country, be it directly or indirectly, and if things are going on wrong and you are supporting it, you are an accomplice. When you look at the criminal justice sector, you are an accomplice. It means to support what is going on. It means you are part and parcel of what is going on. At different times, they have come out clearly to say that they shouldn't kill his brothers or sisters. That these people are his brothers. And these things can actually be governed. They are there online. His comments, his provocative comments and all that, they are there. Numerous. Too numerous to look for where to pick each or any of them. So if such comments are coming from people, and then it's okay. But when you criticize same government for failing to do the right thing, the police will come and pick you up. So you start looking at even the police even equally being an accomplice in this.
Rather than reflect on Nigeria's weakness and insecurity. Well, but apparently there is no peace effort going on because it's security situation have been worsening, going from bad to worse.
If you look at the country situation, and since we got of the idea of peace deals and repentant people around and all that, things have gotten worse. And if you look at you see something uncommon in these persons. Both are, we are looking at the president. The last president, President Buhari, that started this thing of repentant Boko Haram. The same person, as I've said numerous times, he went out to use monies that were borrowed because for some years, our presidents have been borrowing money. We don't know what even the monies are being borrowed for. He borrowed money, but the same person going out to borrow money on behalf of the country took same money to go and do Taliban. What do you make of that? That means it's actually supportive of what is happening. The same president, when killings were happening in the country, went out to go and give condolence visits to, I think, France, or was it India? The same president, killings were happening in his own country and different states and couldn't go there. So it shows that he actually wanted this to continue and it to linger. Same has happened in this particular administration, and it's actually getting worse because with each day people are being murdered. If you look at the case of Kedi, where about 25% were children, students were actually being picked up from school, their vice principal killed, and a security guard that the government actually came out to announce that was injured. He's actually also dead. He was also dead, killed. But that is not in the mainstream media. They just reported that he was injured. He's actually dead as well. This thing happened, and from the police comment, they said they engaged them. But before they could engage properly, they already jumped over the fence. How were the children being able to, at 25, remember, being able to jump over the fence? And how come they didn't follow up with them? And how come that to date there's nothing that has been done so far? These are children, and we are saying this is a country that encourages growth. If the future of your country is in captivity, then what sort of country is that? In developed climes, they should be calling for the president's resignation because he has not shown capacity. He doesn't recognize Section 33 that talks about right to life or even dignity of human being, that our children will be reduced to that level. People are being murdered daily in hundreds. If you are looking at just November, are we talking about Kedi? Are we talking about Niger, Zamfara? Taraba, just 3 days ago, more than how many persons were murdered, but it was reported about 25. But more, anytime the reports are saying 25, it means about 100. have been killed after the government also tried to collect about 100 hectares from a particular tribe, chief tribe in Taraba. Means there have been plans on ground, and the governor was saying wanted to collect the land for military. What are military looking for 100 hectares for? Is that the need now in the country? And then because the community rose up to go and defend, then the Fulani militia went and started killing people. And the military are usually around. I don't know whether you have observed this. Any place that have been killing, the military have always been around and they do nothing. So it's not just about, it shows that the government of the day has hand in these killings and they actually vetoed it to be happening. Or else they would have done something not outside this press releases that anybody can do.
That brings it up to my next point, because obviously there were some revelations here. Apart from the fact that he revealed that the January 2021 negotiation he was involved in, the Kaduna State Commissioner of Police, who represented the IG, escorted him to that negotiation, and over 600 armed bandits and the commanders were part of the broader peace initiative. He said that these peace deals have been transparent, legitimate, and conducted with the approval and knowledge of the authorities. So with that now, can you exactly blame him instead of solely blaming the authorities that seem to have legitimized him to do these peace deals?
We have been unfortunate with leaders. We have leaders like the current president and also the last one. We have people like El-Rufai, among others, that it was more like a do or die that certain persons must come into power. That means they just want power by all means necessary. And when you have leaders that don't care about how they get there, they just need the power, whoever dies is not their problem, then you continue to face a situation like ours. Goodluck Jonathan would have decided to remain in power or also fix in INEC chairman as this current government, as this current administrations have been doing. But he didn't, because he already was aware of this plan or these changes by these same people that are currently in government. So you saying the government actually legitimizes it, but who is the government? The government is not just one person. They are a group of people. And each person coming up, just like you have political parties, they also have cabals, they also have groups, they also have friends, have cronies. Criminals don't work, they don't work in silos, they work in gangs, they work in their cartel, they work as a network. It's part of the network. And what we are saying, how come were they able to communicate with these bandits, these so-called bandits? These criminals became bandits. How come they know their location? And how come were they able to notify them that yes, we are coming to come and negotiate with you? And how come they went there peacefully and came back peacefully, and afterwards, even though the bandits continued killing, they did nothing? And how come monies were withdrawn? The other time they said Mekele should be able to raise 100 billion that was given to these bandits and bandits. It shows, just like I said, the last government started to lay the foundation perfectly for this current government to continue to build on it. That is why till date we are having a vice president that there are a couple of pictures that has been seen with him and these bandits having eating together and enjoying themselves together with bandits, and such a person is our vice president. So it means their friends are the ones heading us currently. That is why even when people die, they don't care. That is why even for some days the president have not addressed anybody. But he was actually being appointed to represent us, to defend us. The primary essence of any government is security of lives and property. As that is why only the same person is in charge commander-in-chief of the armed forces, he can authorize certain things, even without the courts. He can authorize the military to go and defend the sovereignty of the country at any time. That is why he's given such powers. But unfortunately, our military now have become so docile that to some point they are gradually becoming irrelevant, because what is actually their use in states like Gumi? You can never see, or you, for the past how many years, more than 30 years, you cannot place a hand on one particular issue they actually have solved or addressed outside they themselves, moderate citizens themselves. So we are looking, now our so-called protectors have become believers. And the government, whether they kill, whether they don't defend, their aim is just here and watch. And when communities, this is another thing again, situations where communities have even tried to defend themselves, this particular military go after them. This happened in Gumi, where when the yam farm was, yam market was attacked. The committee mobilized and tried to arrest about 3 persons, and immediately the military van came to collect the person. By evening, the person was running around. We talk about in Nasarawa here, that the committee, they shoot people even to a level of killing the chief. And when the community tried to mobilize, the same military prevent them from attacking. But when they are attacking them, the military will do nothing. Similar to happened in Uniwaka recently, the military were notified for a month plus by DSS. They did nothing till it happened, and even after it happened, they have not done anything till it. So it shows that we don't even have a military willing to defend us. Maybe they have also become political thugs in office, because they are not serving the peoples at which they were actually next to.
Now, there are Nigerians that have accused these APC government since came into power of tribal sentiments and double standard. That there are, I mean, starting from the Muhammad Buhari administration to this administration, that there are some people, there are some tribe, there are certain tribe in Nigeria, especially in the north, that can do some things and say some things, and the government will be too afraid to react, pointing Sheikh Gumi as a typical example. And one would have expected that, okay, it's easy to accuse the previous government, the Muhammad Buhari administration, because he's from the north, he's a Fulani man, and it's easy for us, for Nigerians to say that, well, he's supporting his tribal people from doing whatever they want, and then we can't do anything. But then the present administration, the Tinubu administration, he's from the southwest. One would have expected that he's not from that part of the north, and will be able to look at things from a different eye. But it looks like it is the same thing. Now, while I'm saying this, is some people have drawn a comparison to what's happening with Nnamdi Kanu, who is from the southeast. He's been accused of terrorism, and yet some people will say that certain persons in the north, and again pointing to Sheikh Gumi, that have said and done worse, and then he's still been roaming free. Do you agree with that opinion?
I agree perfectly. For somebody like Nnamdi Kanu to agitate for Biafra or agitate for his own people or tribal people is because he already foresaw some of these things happening. There are a lot of things he actually spoke about and actually are actually happening. We are talking about the death of the former president. We are looking at also these unnecessary killings and their plan of, first of all, trying to enter the office, the Sharia law. We are looking at the states that they will start attacking first, from Plateau to Benue. All these things, we have said it over and over again. They are scared of him because he knows their plan. So there has been an agenda for a long period of time, and a lot of persons are even these different books and even clips that some persons felt will never come out have come out at different times where people are seeing Nigeria as an inheritance, and they are using jihad, violent means to take over lands. Developed countries, even Islamic countries or Muslim countries, Muslim-headed countries, they are actually also respecting their citizens, thinking about growth. But unfortunately, in our country, the Fulani militia have actually taken it upon themselves because they see this as an inheritance. And they use religion as a driving tool towards getting whatever they want. Boko Haram, one of the tenets of Boko Haram is also to kill anything Christian, eliminate anything that is not Islamic in nature, take over their land. That is why till date, in Benue, people are not unable to go back to their farms. In places like Southwest, they also started in Ondo, in State and the rest, before Amotekun was strong, that started also pushing back some of their activities. In Middle Belt, in Plateau, it has been for a long period of time. You never hear any arrest being done because it's been systematic. They have planned it for a period of time and they are implementing it gradually. That is why someone like Deborah can be stoned to death. Same country, there are different videos of people tearing Bible or insulting Jesus. You don't see anybody being arrested. But try saying anything about Prophet Muhammad, immediately you'll be killed and nothing will happen. Even though that Japan that spoke, that what has the government been doing, that we have not arrested these persons that killed the girl, what happened? He was arrested and detained for 18 months. It took civil society to come out to protest online in press releases and advocacy visits with son and the rest before he was free, just to tell the government that please, what are you doing about people that so-called extremists have killed? In some country, they were practicing different laws. And same country, but some citizens are more important than others. So remember that even some people are not even citizens, but they are getting more, they can have the capacity and they are permitted to do whatever. People have been roaming around on bike, Fulani militia, the MacBan, the Meitialas, at different times, they have come out to even state their agenda publicly. This has been captured at different media outlets, programs, and then the government arresting all of them. This has been happening in the last two administrations. The 8 years of late President Buhari and currently Tinubu. But Tinubu's own is actually gradually getting worse because of the number of killings that have been happening of recent. And just this November, more than 200 persons have been affected at different times. Is it the kidnappings? Is it the killing? The killings is something else. Only the killings that have happened this year can actually counter or can actually rival any other year in the history of Nigeria. And what have you seen him do? So it's actually an agenda. Different people have come out that why should a secular state have a Sharia law? Yes, and it's still there. Even the constitution talk about being a secular state and all that, but we have a Sharia law still, also the 1999 constitution that was just hurriedly put together by Abu Salah. And when we are also looking at these certain persons making this decision, they all have one thing in common, their religion.
Okay.
So it's not a mistake, it's an agenda and they are working on it.
Now, let's go to this recent kidnap that happened in Government Girls Comprehensive Secondary School in Maga, Kebbi State. Now, our security, intelligence, and investigative experts, Yahuza Getso, has blamed the attack by the banditry as a failure of authorities to act on intelligence. According to him, he called the government and security agencies and personnel and army before he gave an intelligence information to the authority long before the attack happened. And during the attack, He said he kept calling the authorities, telling them the attack is going on now. That intelligence, that information I gave you guys about this attack happening, it is happening now, and nothing was done. And now the government is now doing a reactive measures, after they failed to act on the intelligence you gave to them. What do you think about that?
It's a normal thing. For me working in this sector, it has been a normal thing that we have experienced at different times. I give an example on the water. That intel came in months, or even months, and so about 1 month plus, even before the attack. The military are just a stone throw from there, 72 battalion, they are just a stone throw from there. You have different locations, even the Chibok girls that were arrested, there was intel before it actually happened. So there's hardly, even in Benue, I'll give another example, in after the water, particularly, let's say in Benue, before the other attack again in the Ubuku, when these vessels came on bike, they were coming through streets gradually and assembling. This happened just 2 months ago. I think in September. They were coming through streets gradually assembling there, and the military were notified, and the police. None of them went there until after like 2-3 days, we attacked the particular community. And the 4th day, once they are roaming around and they see you, they ask you to come and actually thank them and greet them for not killing you. Are we talking about Lakurawa, that the Boko Haram have also divided themselves into departments? They're having like people like Lakurawa, another name for them, in the north, in Kebbi, in Sokoto, that are going around collecting rent or collecting tax on produce before you harvest. The federal government knows all of this. They just decide to be docile. Not that our military cannot do something about it. They just don't want. Because the federal government have not authorized it. The president have refused to authorize them to do it. And the service chief have also decided that even though they are service chief, they wait until the president also says. And the president also, just like I said, the first statements are made. I think some people will go to any length just to remain in power. And since he's also working with the cabal and people who don't care about whoever dies, they only care about remaining in power, he will also not do anything. The last service chief that was sacked was replaced recently. A lot of persons said because he made a statement that they don't need to wait for permission, immediately they see these people they should attack. And after a few days he was replaced. So you see clearly the hand and where the government is facing. That is why what we need now, some time ago, some month ago, before this situation worsened like this, in one of my interviews, I actually advised the government that if they want, since the military and our service chief have been so complicit, they could equally work, do similar thing like President Goodluck Jonathan did, working with missionaries that will come and clear these people. Because when they come, they will be thinking you are my tribe, you are from the same north with me, or you are from the same religion, and all that. Once you are a criminal, they'll clean you out. We need that, at least for sensitization. If that can be done, it will help. And the good part about it now that the US is willing to work with them, I will encourage that the federal government, they are dragging people and more people are dying. More kidnappings are happening. We don't have that luxury of time. If this should have been immediately, the US reached out, they should have said, come in immediately and start cleaning up these people, because the mess is gradually getting worse. And the population that initially they normally say they have about 250 million people, you may be shocked that numbers, that millions, if we actually get the total number of people being killed, then at least about 2 million people or more have died. Because if people are killed in 200s and you're only in the mainstream media, they don't even report this. We only hear from Facebook posts that maybe we killed 200 people here, 50 here, and people add those numbers together for a year. And this, we are going to have at least about 2 million people being killed just in the last 5 years or more. And even states like Ukraine, Russia, and Africa, they have no more than that number of persons.
Now, the latest abduction, has Nigeria is witnessing a resurgence of mass abduction, as at least 145 people have been kidnapped in Kebbi, Niger, and Zamfara State in the past 4 days. 4 days since that abduction happened. That's according to an analysis organized by Punch. Now, the resurgence of these mass kidnappings raises familiar political and security alarms as the country gears up for the 2027 polls. Now, in the run-up to the 2023 general elections, abductions were rampant. Reports show that between January and March 2023 alone, 792 people were abducted across Nigeria. Many of these incidents were tied to banditry and criminal gangs, especially in the north. However, as the political parties warm up, that's according to this analysis by Punch, as the political parties are warming up for the 2027 election, there appears to be a resurgence in the situation. And of course, the latest being the Government Girls Comprehensive Secondary School, Maga, where the 25 female students were abducted. Do you think this resurgence, do you agree with this Punch analysis that this resurgence in banditry kidnappings has any political undertone leading up to 2027 or this is just a normal kidnapping that's just surged again?
Nigeria is a country that, to a particular extent, we can actually count the amount of normal things happening, or things that you can tell normal. A lot of things in Nigeria are scripted. And I repeatedly said that to a lot of persons, they do anything to get into power, either by hook or by crook. Let me use that. And that is at the level at which we are getting. That is why the government will enter into power and instead of working for 4 years, so that citizens can analyze whether it has been able to use the funds being provided properly for its good before adding another 4 years. But these days, once anybody enters, what they are more concerned about is to ensure that they do whatever they want and impute, decide who even gives them such election. The houses of assembly, the National House of Senate, and the rest that should have served as one of those houses to actually nullify, or how should I put this, as checks to some of these behaviors from our field leaders. They have actually not concentrated on that. So gradually they have also become dormant. So leaders do whatever they can. And if you check these locations that they attack, and check also the elections they get from this particular group of people, you see that there are locations that they have not been winning election. So cause problem in areas that you know win election, so that when the militia occupy such a place, they will actually vote. Some of these locations, if you check even in the last election, they were not all locations that they took ballot papers to. There are lots of places in Gumi, there are places in Lagos, there are places in Port Harcourt. Their papers didn't reach, but the result was announced in such locations because of problem there, these persons are no longer there. And they claim that they have gone there and people have voted, but they take this person to just some person's house for them to vote. So these things happen. So every single thing that happens in this country, to a large extent, the federal government permits it. And the federal government, anything that favors them remaining in power or still keeping hold of the government, they are willing to allow. And such persons that bring up such ideas are always welcome to be part and parcel of such administration. That is why almost everybody is in campaign. And if you check the number of billions that are being borrowed, and check the unnecessary travelings that they are doing, our president is traveling, they will be marveled. Why is the president traveling to some of these countries? Some of us keep asking, why do presidential aspirants keep going to Chatham House? Maybe it's to go and meet our colonizers or what? That will decide who should remain, and they select people that will protect their own interests as well. And as long as they are getting their own side of the bargain, they too will turn a blind eye. That is why a lot of African countries are actually where they are currently. Nigeria is the richest country in the world, but we are borrowing every day. And our president, we hardly seen him in the country.
Talking about the president's traveling, obviously the latest insecurity. Obviously, I mean these attacks have been coming in back to back. We're still trying to recover from the attack and the kidnap of GGCSS in Kebbi State, and another attack happened this time. 2 people killed in Iruku, a boundary town in Ekiti local government area. Parish Christ Apostolic Church, Sheikh, was attacked, and then we're hearing that the president, obviously the president have asked the vice president to pay the community a visit, but the president today departs for a 2-nation trip to South Africa and Angola to attend 2 major international summits. The first is Johannesburg, where he will participate in the 20th G20 Leadership Summit taking place between November 22 and 23. And the other one in African Union and 2 travelings basically, which means the next couple of days he won't be in the country. And obviously criticism have started pouring in, because in CENAC lines we've seen situations where one person was killed, and you see the president of that country cancelling every single engagement in order to go to mourn with that community where this one person was killed, or sometimes even attack happening without a single person killed. And we see here our country is traveling to G20 summit in South Africa, and then African Union and European Union meeting in Angola.
When your house is on fire and you are busy attending meetings, it clearly shows that you are actually the one putting the house on fire. That is just the reality. Because, just like you said, there was a time, I think about just 4 persons were kidnapped in Nigeria. You are sending their people to come and rescue them. So even before we noticed that they came in, they already rescued their people. It showed the commitment of such a government. You remember during the time of Abacha, a lot of persons insult Abacha, but if you are looking at what some of he did for the country, during Abacha's time, you cannot just stay anywhere and kill in Nigeria. Because that's when we are looking at people that are thinking about what is best for your people. We are looking at such a situation. But currently, our president has shown it that actually his mind is not there. And as I said earlier, if you are looking at 2 people in the kitty, I'm just saying some days ago, just 3 days or 4 days, in Taraba, about 25 persons were reported killed. But whenever it's reported 25, you know it's more than that. And this happened when the governor decided on his own that he wanted to collect land from chief people living in a Madu community and give to military 100 hectares of land, 100 to the military. military, what are military doing with lands? The simple responsibility and the primary responsibility of the military, they have been failing for years. What are you eroding there with 100 hectares of land? In a state like Taraba, we want to collect people's land and give to the military. And because the committee started talking about it and taking them to court, now Fulani militia went and killed people. And the military did nothing about it. Still, was it yesterday, about 2 persons again were being killed in Naka in Benue State. In the water, I think about 2 persons again were also being killed. So, killings are happening every day. But such a president can come up and go to G20 summits and AU. What has been the use of AU to Nigeria? What has been the use of ECOWAS in Nigeria for the past 20 years? Or I'll say particularly for the past 10 years? That APC particularly have been on ground. They have not been working for us, they have just been working for religion. And if, just like I said, if we have a competent national House of Senate or House of Reps, the bill or what should have been on ground there is replacing both the president and vice. It shows that they are incompetent. Even in a situation where there is war, and then you kill the general and the rest, such a war will ends. We are having brigadier generals and the generals being murdered in Nigeria, and it's becoming a norm. You don't even see the military going there. The past administration said they got about aircraft, about 28 aircraft, and they ordered about 26. What happened to the other ones that were there before they even came up on board? So with all these aircraft, what are they doing with it? It shows our president wants what is happening, and maybe he's actually one of the sponsors, or else he would have acted in good faith to defend the people that elected him into position. That is if at all we elected him into position. But what is currently happening, and he even having the mind to go out and attend programs that ask nothing when his house is on fire, it shows that he does not have the interest of people at heart. And such a person is no worth being our president.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Ikula. It was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
That was Emmanuel Ikule, security expert. He's the executive director, Elixir Trust Foundation, coordinator, Benue Accountability Network, and former national coordinator, Network on Police Reform in Nigeria. The phone lines are open now for you to have your say and make your contributions at 0700-903-903-903. Again, 0700-903-903-903. Also 803-692-9933. Again, 0803-692-9933. You can also call or text us via WhatsApp, and our WhatsApp line is 081-717-56338. Again, 081-717-56338. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, souls.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Tell us where you're calling from, please.
I can't hear you. I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you clearly.
My name is Sheikh from Itire.
Go ahead.
Should I greet Nigerians good afternoon or otherwise? I don't know. Okay, let me just make some comments. I want to commend Sheikh Gumi. His boys, okay, let me say his men, they are really representing him. They are doing well. They are doing well. I wish our government men can also do well. I wish they can do well. Because this thing they are doing, Bible says, thief come to kill, to steal, and to destroy. So any day, Nigerians really want this thing to stop, it will stop. My brother, you cannot stop a thief from coming to your house by only just praying. Because now what Christians do, they go to pray for everything. God will do this, God will do that. God will not do anything again in a case where you're supposed to act, because God has done everything. This people will come, keep people, take their property. We keep praying. This same prayer, our GOs, our pastors, they know the importance of praying. They are praying, yet they employ men that carry arms and ammunition to guide them. They ask us to be praying. We are praying. We continue praying.
Okay.
Even a prayer will sabi. No, we continue to pray. Are you surprised in this country? Churches will employ OPC to guide the building. So we sabi pray. No, we pray. And the big daddy, where they travel up and down, a great time, is doing well. It's doing well. Nigerians, I guess simple solution where I think say go feel work. We don't have a fixed date to end bad governance, then kill us. We fixed date to end SARS, they still kill us. I bet no fixed date to beg our government to do their work.
Okay, thank you.
Make Nigerians fix date.
Thank you.
To beg them to do their work. My name is Sheikh from Nigeria. When I get better day.
Hello. 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 Looks like I can't hear you. Hello.
Hello. Hello, good afternoon from here, Solo.
Yeah, welcome to VOP. Tell us in the way you're calling from, please.
Yeah, this is Mercy Douglas calling from London.
Okay.
I greet your guest. He has said it for, especially he mentioned about Abacha. Solo, I must confess to you, Abacha do a great job with at our side. Today, the people in Gabon are enjoying Kaseju because it's low, it's Abacha. People enjoy Kaseju in Cordova, it's Abacha. Because when they drive us, making us like we don't have anybody, Abacha only give one call to Mabongo, told him to use part of the money that he owed in Nigeria to pay Kaseju for us. He called Fubani of Cote d'Ivoire. He said, use the part of money you are owing Nigeria and give us the balance. Solo, God bear me witness, within 72 hours, they called the Kaseju down. So people, I know what is killing us here, like last week, we are afraid of death, but we must die. Let us pick a date and come out. If they don't want to kill us, they kill us. That's all. So have a wonderful day, Solo. God bless you.
Thank you. Hello.
It's Solo.
Yes,
I greet you.
I greet
you.
I greet you. Good afternoon. Tell us where you're calling from, please.
My name, I should have made myself anonymous, but my name is MK, calling from Okota.
Okay, go ahead.
Solo, I don't know if I want to talk. You people will see, we tell us say, mind what we see in the review. I sit down with CNN every day. I get there every day, Sky News every day, before I leave the house. What something is bad, and we see each other. Look at our mothers. I don't know whether you've come across this video in this area. They enter church, start killing our people in church. Nothing bad reach that one. You just are sleeping. People for a better day. Our leaders are getting gifts for party. Not to die in PDP, not to die in EPC, not to die in Labour, not to die in EDC. Our mothers, our children, our fathers, our sons, our sisters, our kids are dying every day. But when we call, we should mind our language every day. We are killing us every day. So we should mind our language every day. But we will finish everybody. We finish everybody. Before you say to God, we have to see what we need to say every day. But some of the people will see make up themselves, and that please go to church, go to God, my brother. People are dying. People are dying. I said, see, don't bring that man was people listening now, supposed to be lie. I planned it, I saw it. My brother, look at one every man. He couldn't to one. He was just the cashing. The first 4 people are at the spot, that place. My brother, this was kind of so mind to say the video. If that comes up, we say it.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Solomon.
Yes, sir. Welcome to VOP.
Yeah, maybe you are calling from Sango.
Okay, go ahead.
See, there is certain thing all Nigerians supposed to know now. You know, this killing have not just started now. It started during the Buhari time. And this is brutal. He told Nigerians that solving this problem of insurgency can take Nigeria up to 20 years. We are just 10 years in APC and maybe another 10 years ahead. That means this killing is not something that will stop now. The only thing Nigeria is supposed to know, because one thing with this Nigerian people is that I don't know what is wrong with them. Are they waiting until the last of the Nigerian soul have been killed? Because, see, if there's any protest, that protest should be about this particular thing. It's too much. Because government has failed to tell us who is these people responsible for killing Nigerians. Who is these people taking possession of all our land and displacing people in IDP camps? Government has failed to announce the list of sponsors of these people. We have a larger number of them killing Nigerian people on daily basis. Government have supposed to tell Nigeria what is their real mission, what is their aim. They say they are just running away from all these things. Because by the time the masses come out for this, it will not just end today, it will continue. And I urge the US government to intensify efforts to help Nigeria fish out those terrorism.
Thank you.
And that all those people all those ladies should carry report to the US government for them to help them, because Nigerian government cannot help them. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to VOP. Tell us where you're calling from, please.
This is Mecca from Ogun State.
Okay, Mecca, go ahead.
Now, what I want to say is that even though you give this president another 30 years, there is nothing he can do. And he cannot be able to utter a word to stop insecurity, because you cannot bite a finger that feed you, because he know how he get there and he know the people that back him. And that is why he cannot mention, security to stop. Now, Nnamdi Kanu is there suffering because he exposed all these things, and the Fulanis are the ones holding Nnamdi Kanu, because most of the things they are planning, he have exposed them, and that is why they are holding him, because there's so many other things he allow him that he will expose, and that is why even the president cannot utter a word, because he's under control. If he's not under control, let him act as a president, let us see. But as long as he's under control, he cannot utter a word more than what they ask him to do, because he's under control. That's what I want to say. But let Nigerians wake up. If they fold their hands, they will still be there and be killing every day by day, and there is nothing we can do about that than be hearing news of killing and killing and killing and killing. Even the military, that is gallant soldiers, they are there wasting and themselves just fold their hands. They cannot do anything.
Thank you.
I mean, they are using them just like a civilian. The politicians are using military as just nothing, and they fold their hands. And Nigeria, a whole giant of Africa, and now become something they are using for caricature and making, joke here and there. God help this nation.
Thank you. Hello. Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Tell us where you're calling from, please. Okay, Charles, go ahead.
My brother, you see, nothing about this, they think that they will kill everybody, no wahala. They say, this is a number. If they think that they will commit to the area and collect Nigeria, nobody will permission them. After they are not the press, nobody will permission come. All will kill ourselves, because they will without time. If they are gone, they will shoot them fire. Everybody will die. In this country, if I mean I need to conquer this country, not my word, all of us will die.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon, King Solomon. Solomon Gumi is still talking today because none of his family members have been killed or asked to pay millions of dollars of naira to regain the freedom of his loved ones. The reason why the APC government is romancing him is because APC came to power through Boko Haram and Bandits, with which late Buhari and co brought to Nigeria to unseat the government of Goodluck Jonathan. Gumi should be answerable for those souls that have been slaughtered in Nigeria. As for today, one thing is sure in life: nothing lasts forever. Tinubu that said that he will continue where Buhari stopped. Late Buhari was a disaster. Mayor from Ikorodu. Thank you very much, Mayor. Hello.
Hello, Mr. So. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VOP. Tell us in where you're calling
I'm
from,
Gospel calling from Badagry.
Okay, Gospel, go ahead.
Now, quickly, what are the major causes of insecurity in Nigeria? To me, number one is poverty and unemployment. Now, I believe if government can reduce unemployment, you understand, at least based on statistics, close to 40% of Nigerians are poor or unemployed. You see, so most of the problem has solution. Number two is corruption. Most of the funds for those security equipment are not being done. So if government can be truthful, then we have governance and leadership. You understand? We have marginalization. So basically, me, I just feel that when we begin to get leadership right, Nigerian problem is going to stop. You understand? So me, I just believe everything is based on leader, and a leader that has values. You understand? Values for human being. So without that, and I pray and I hope, because we still need to pray, because I believe that the day we get it right in the aspect of leadership, insecurity will be a thing of the past. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is David Onyechege. Where are the APC supporters that have been saying there is no Christian genocide? Lagos is peaceful to some extent. That's why the supporters of this government are not being honest. I'm afraid for the future of this country. Please, great find favor for me. Thank you. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to VP. Tell us in the way from.
Why do I agree to you, sir?
Agree to you.
Calling from Ojalaba.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Mr. Sulu, I don't want to ask you, Mr. Sulu. Who is Sheikh Gumi? Sheikh Gumi, is he a Nigeria or a visitor from Nigeria? Sheikh Gumi now is talking about the president of Nigeria. That is, there will not do any wrong to just leading people. So a terrorist. And we see that they have a government, Mr. President is looking, she will be an open mouth. I'm sorry for this country. See, I tell you, another one be like this, that is, our president said that we go travel now, and the kidnapping our about 55 days, they leave the house, travel. I'm here that the God has taken on, they go to church, killing people and kidnap others to go out. And they say that they need to kill maybe genocide Christian, they need to do genocide Christian. See, the difficulty to be careful. We need to know whatever part the whole. Let them be careful. See, now when you say the unity to how they do it, okay, last week now they killed a military general for police. You need to human being. Well, go ahead with this country. Thank you, a good job, my brother. No, the disability be careful about you. Bye-bye, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, news just came in that the president has postponed his trip to South Africa, Angola for the G20 Kachi from a cartoon. Yes, that has been confirmed. The confirmation says President Bola Tinubu has postponed his scheduled trips to Johannesburg in South Africa and Luanda, Angola. This is just as he waits further security briefings on the kidnapped Kebbi schoolgirls and the attack on Christ Apostolic Church worshippers in Eruku, Kwara State. Okay. Well, the pressure mounts and he buckles under pressure. Thank God for that. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to VOP. Tell us the name where you're calling from, please.
My name is Moses, calling from Israel.
Okay, Moses, go ahead, sir.
Concerning the...
Oh, we lost him. Good afternoon, VOP. Mr. Souls, well done for a good job. Gumi is still talking and walking freely because we have a failed government and a handicapped judiciary, and the Nigerian government and so-called judiciary are parading Nnamdi Kanu, a freedom fighter, and keep negotiating with bandits rather than those that will move the country forward. Government will never like Trump coming because they know these people. Hello. You're gonna have to you're gonna have to call us back, please. It's quite noisy. We can't hear you. It is drowning your voice. Go to a quiet place and then call us back. Good afternoon, Solomon. We are reaping the benefit of a unitary system of government. We sowed the seed in 1966 and now it is harvest time. Congratulations, Nemesis, Ogun State. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, welcome to VOP. Tell us where you're coming from, please.
Good day, my brother. UK Matters calling from Russia.
Okay, UK Matters, go ahead.
So, this issue of security, most time, I think someone has the northern part of our country, the northerners, they are the people that are supposed to be in the forefront. We want to see them come to Abuja and protest. People from Zamfara, Kebbi, Adamawa, Sokoto, Yobe, Southern Kaduna, who are assisted. They should come forward. All of them should come from different things, Tata Nigerian boss or Tata boss or whatever. Let them be in the first front. Most time I say, I cannot cry more than the three. It's affecting the southern Nigeria too, but much more in northern Nigeria. They should come out. They should come out. So I know what I mean. They should come out. It concerns the most. It's affecting the most. They are not waiting to far say. I asked one question politically. They call Fulani the bandits, the Fulani the bandits. I asked question. If independent is today, Yoruba political actors, Southwest political actors that always want political marriage with those Fulani people, they should come and tell us the result in today. Southwest political actors that always want political marriage with the Fulani, they should explain to us again the laws of the dividend. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Solomon. The revelations from your guest speaker was a bombshell, but not a surprise. Since every Nigeria has an idea, what is the solution to this problem? Do we continue to watch? Chima from Surulere. Thank you very much, Chima. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Awesome.
Yes, so welcome to VOP. Tell us where you're calling from, please.
Yeah, awesome. This is Ethan from Ikotu.
Okay, Ethan, talk to us.
Yeah.
Go ahead, please.
You see, the living ticket is a threat, was a threat, and will continue to be a threat. I really thank God for your analyst, the one who talked before you open the phone lines. He is an erudite scholar, unbiased. He says it the way it is. You see, when we saw President Bola Tinubu coming up to say he will continue from where Buhari stopped, we knew that honestly he has signed an accord. In the south, in the southeast, in the southwest, it is the Fulani that will turn down your name, go into agreement before you will win any position in other regions. Having captured our president Tinubu, having signed agreement with them to continue insecurity, to continue the religious war that is going on now. They feel it. They are sitting there saying that they want to recruit 100,000 innocent Nigerians to go and die. I hope their children will be at the forefront. Apache's son should present himself for the recruitment. The House of Rep, he should present his son. Tinubu Sheikh should present himself. Then we will come behind them. God bless you.
Okay. What insult is more than a whole army general being executed by terrorists? Our gallant military is one of the best in Africa. Our government is the problem. Sheikh cut from Itire. Hello.
Good day, sir.
Good day. Welcome to VOP. Tell us
I'm
where
calling
you're
from AJ City.
Your name, sir?
Mr. Chuku.
Okay, Mr. Chuku from AJ City. Go ahead.
What I want to tell the whole Nigerians and let the whole Nigerians hear it now. If this thing happen in the East, killing of Major General, Tinubu will order the whole military to go and finish the whole village or the whole town. Why is it they keep up for killing the whole Major General? Nobody is talking, no action, nothing. But if this happen in the East, this man will order the whole army to go and finish the whole village. And even he will stand here and say, nah, he
Okay.
I don't know this hatred. This two ethnic outside Yoruba hate the Easterners. Why not?
Okay, I have to cut it off because he's beginning to go out of line, so I have to cut it off. What will it take this government to reveal the names of those sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria? They are deceiving themselves, not me. Why is this APC government shielding Sheikh Gumi? Are they all birds of same feathers? Uche Chukwu Emmanuel, acolyte from Ejigbo. Thank you very much. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon. Sure, I'm back again. Yeah, hearing me now.
Okay, go ahead. Your name?
Yeah, this is Mr. Peter from Nsala.
Okay, go ahead.
So there is a no agreement Tinubu had with this Fulani to Tinubu Buhari that he will never fulfill. Even when we was about to enter that place, you see their havoc in St. Francis or all prominent Nigerians, all prominent Yoruba everywhere talk, people do not talk because it was all eyeing that presidency. It doesn't care. Even this what is going on now. I tell you, let it continue like 100, it doesn't care. The only thing goes to 2027. You see, in the midst of all this is going on, they're still receiving government that making a later how to start 2027. Using all the money from subsidy, they are not feeling it. They are using it to plan for 2027. And they also say they have their killing people. The military are talking about they're infiltrating all these investment, all these outside who are doing the things of Nigeria. There's nothing you can do about it now. They're going to cancel about it and just prepare and pray God. They let you know, really release by yourself naturally. But if you are thinking that people will release on his own to affect the 20%, we are just wasting our time. But let us prepared. We need to take image, we need to remove characteristics. Take on remove this one 2027 through our group. That's the only thing we save the situation. There's nothing you can do about it.
Thank you.
There's nothing you can do. Thank you very much.
What will it take this government to reveal the names of those sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria? They are deceiving themselves, not me. Why is the APC government shielding Sheikh Gumi? Okay, I think I've read this before. Good afternoon, VOP. Congratulations to your president. General was killed, 145 killed in 4 days, 25 students abducted by the repentant Boko Haram. And your president said that they are repentant and have been given billions of naira. Even your rubber stamp Senate passed the bill for repentant Boko Haram and Bandits too. Go and check. They are Christian children, just like Chibok girls. Remember 200 killed in Benue, killings in Plateau, Kwara, and the people were running from their ancestral ancestral home. It's still happening all around the country. It's all in APC government from 2016 till now. Your president is really continuing in Buhari's legacy. You can see that Nigeria is now a gangster paradise courtesy of president. No political will to fight insecurity because of 2027 gains. Lakon from Lagos. Thank you very much, Lakon. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to video.
Yes.
Tell us the name where you're calling from, please.
This is Abijale calling from K2.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. You see, in Nigeria, our president only is concerned about politics, not security. So until every other political party member join APC, that's when we now have time to do security. Because this man does not have any idea at all. There's a between politicking and governance. About just know how to politicize, but does not how to govern.
Okay.
But it just allow people that can govern to do this thing, but cannot do it. If you give him 100 years, he can't solve the problem. So their own major APC major objective is to collect power, and they have grabbed the power now. They don't know what to do with the power. So in the greatest effort in this country, we need a Nigerian is there. But I saw one video on the internet where they kill the soldier man, and they post it on internet in Nigeria where we have government. It shows that we don't have government in this country. They don't care about us at all.
Okay.
So they just want, all they need is power, and they have got the power. They God just help us. It's only God that we need help from now. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Mr. Solomon. Kudos to you for your guest work. Adewale from Oshodi. All Nigerian citizens are not asked what they're supposed to ask from this current administration. If this administration didn't know anything about the disaster terrorists, they should announce the name of terrorist sponsor. They sent from Dubai now means names of current Nigerian presidents is among the, and why they can't announce the list. We are in total mess in this country. Thank you very much. I laugh when people expect this government of APC to end insecurity and or investigate the list of sponsors of Boko Haram. My question is, can anyone investigate himself? Did we not hear, or are we pretending not to have heard APC chieftains openly confess their complicity in the use of bandits in 2015 elections? It's high time we admit that APC is the punishment to Nigerians for their sin of believing their lies and propaganda in 2015. If you blame Turaki for calling on the US to save Nigerian democracy, then also blame Tinubu for starting it in 2014. Comrade Godfrey from Surulere. Thank you. A good day to you all. The Yoruba have lost their identity as people over power and wealth ever since they laid with the North to shortchange other regions. They have never been the same again. Okay. Okay, it is time for us to go. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for your contributions. It's always a pleasure talking to you. I'll be right back tomorrow at 1:30. And the program is Matters. And the station is Voice of the People, VOP 90.3 FM. Again, thank you very much for your contributions. Follow me on IG Solofem1, as in SOLOFEM figure 1 on IG Solofem1, and on Twitter Solofem. There is no one this time. SOLOFEM. Twitter Solofem, on IG Solofem1. You can also follow our VOP on all our social media handles at VOP903FM, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at VOP903FM. Good afternoon and thank you for listening. Again, see you again tomorrow at 1:30. I am Solomon of FEM, signing off.